Here's Donnie Jones now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. Here's Donnie Jones now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's taken in at the 9. Uses the stiff arm. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Stiff-armed him. And the stiff arm. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll return it from the 6. And he is out of bounds just shy of the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now working their way back onto the field, the Eagles defense. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Giants right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Eagles, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando for the call of the second half.
Here's Donnie Jones now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And take it right on the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Uses the stiff arm. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there.
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Uses the stiff arm. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level.
Here's Donnie Jones now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Stiff-armed him. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Benny Logan in there on the tackle.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball on a key third down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script.
And now the rookie's free. And a cutback left and a crease here. And all the way in.